Welcome to Monster Gym in Anaheim. I'm the main announcer, Jenny Kellner, with my co-announcer, Sean Effner. We are here in Anaheim for a 16-truck lineup, starting with Soldier of Fortune. As usual, 2 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock for each truck. For their freestyle here, the winner for two-wheel skills, Max D, and the winner for racing, Gravedigger. So the two main ones have been doing good all night. Let's see what can happen later. Now, Sean, but before we start, who do you think's gonna win?
I think Gravedigger's gonna win today.
You think Gravedigger's gonna win? Gravedigger, as most of you probably know, Gravedigger didn't really do that well his last run.
Actually,
so
I think it might be Soldier of Fortune.
Soldier of Fortune here, the first truck of the night. Well, we'll have to see here. Alright, he's off. Starting the clock.
Getting some nice air off that tiny jump.
Cross-threading. Getting some more nice air, landing hard on the left. Lining up.
Looks like he was about to go for a backflip, but
almost getting a stoppie, not quite. Going the other way around. A nice sky wheelie, landing hard on the rear suspension. That's gonna ruin the truck there. It's bicycle.
getting a nice bicycle.
Getting some very nice air over that jump.
There.
Flooring it. Getting some very nice air.
Getting some very nice air.
Landing hard
Landing
on the
side.
left. Getting back up here as he stops on the racing lane.
Getting
A nice moonwalk. Getting some more nice air.
Nice air.
Bicycle.
Getting some very nice air there.
Whipping the truck around here. Cross-threading. Going sideways. I don't even know what that is. Getting a moonwalk off there. Wow.
That was insane right there.
Soldier of Fortune starting off the night with a very beautiful run. Slowing down, I think he's gonna go for the backflip, and looks like he's lining up. Not getting the full rotation, landing hard on the front, putting it into a wheelie. 38 seconds on the clock. Going for one of the smaller jumps this time, hitting the big one, going sideways, puts it back on all fours. Almost got a stoppie, but not quite. Landing hard on the left suspension, a bicycle, the boot. Flooring it down, about 10 seconds on the clock. Getting some beautiful air.
Nice air.
Going backwards over a jump he's already hit 2 times, getting some beautiful air, and that's going to end his run with as the timer ends. Very nice run, and as usual, you guys in the comments will vote on who will win tonight's show for freestyle. Next up for our second truck, we have Alien Invasion. A very beautiful truck here. Hasn't appeared in Anaheim for a while, so let's see what he can do in his return. How about that? Starting the clock. Not getting much air off that jump. Whipping the truck back around. Getting some big air.
Nice sky wheelie. Another
Bicycle. Kind of crashing into the container.
crashing into the container a little bit.
Getting some small air, landing hard on the front, not quite a stoppie. Landing hard on the right suspension, the bicycle, riding it out towards the containers. Hitting that jump right there. Going forward! Putting it into a slap wheelie, riding it out! Walking the truck like a dog. Going sideways, sidewalling. Still a minute left in the clock and a couple, like, 20 seconds. Bicycle.
Very nice bicycle.
He could have used this in two-wheel skills for sure.
For sure.
Flooring it over the main jump, massive air!
It's a massive air.
Very beautiful save.
Getting a nice wheelie on the jump there. Getting some nice air. But,
Turning the truck back around.
almost getting it into a stop.
So far, it's doing very nice here for the second truck of the night with 40 seconds down on the clock. Going reverse over that. Bicycle.
Bicycle there. Another bicycle. Into another bicycle.
Man, like I said, he could have really been using this moves for two-wheel skills. That's how it's been for these past freestyles. Another bicycle.
Wow. That's been a lot of bicycles here.
Not doing as amazing as Soldier Fortune, but still doing pretty good nevertheless. And that's gonna end his run as he hits the jump and lands pretty hard. I bet you it's probably a linkage bar that might have snapped. Who knows though? Anyways, so that's it for Alien Invasion. Next up, we have Monster Mutt Rottweiler here. Let's see what the pound can do. We're gonna have another Monster Mutt coming up, but can you tell which one it is? I'll give you a hint. The truck's brown. Alright, Monster Mutt Rottweiler will be starting his run here and about now. He's going to start the clock with a donut.
Start the clock with a donut.
Into a cyclone, going on two wheels for a little bit. Running hard on the front suspension. Flooring it over that jump, getting massive air.
Very nice air.
Oh, looks like he's lining up for a backflip. He's got it, landing hard on the nose. It's gonna crack the front open.
Backflip, going into the stoppie. That's some nice air.
Going over. Manages to save the truck. The trucks seem to be hitting lots of small jumps, and that's gonna roll the truck, and the run is over there.
That's the end of his run.
Decide not to try to gyro save it. You have to just wait and see. Next up, we have Crustacean here. A very nice truck. I love it. One of my favorites by far in terms of body style, just like Megalodon. And I said that about him, and look what happened to him. He won in Denver for freestyle, so let's see what Crustacean can do. Starting his run, going down the racing lane. That's going to start the clock.
Nice air.
This truck is one of the fastest in the league. As you can see, the engine roaring. Massive air! Oh my god!
Oh my god! This is some great air!
Keeping the truck on two wheels at this point, these saves are crazy. You can hear the crowd roaring for this truck.
Getting some more massive air.
Spinning the truck around. A nice sky wheelie. Putting it onto a bicycle. This goes to show why Crustacean is one of the best in terms of racing. The reason he didn't win last time is because while going up against Gravedigger, he kind of put too much throttle, which caused him to flip over in the final turn. Going down the racing lane, very massive air. Oh, he's gonna, and that's gonna turtle!
End his run.
Just like in racing, goes too fast on a turn, causing the truck to flip over. Next up, we have the Raging Bull El Toro Loco, ready to bring it out here in freestyle Anaheim. Let's see what El Toro Loco can do. Starting the clock by going down the main jump. Crowd roaring for El Toro Loco as she gets some massive air, putting it into a bicycle. That's the longest we've had all night. Oh, hitting that jump hard, flipping over, losing the horns.
Oh, and it gets saved.
Letting out smoke. Crashing into the containers.
A nice air.
Getting some very beautiful jumps right here. Putting it to a stoppie, trying to get the moonwalk, not quite. Landing hard on that right suspension. Another bicycle. El Toro Loco is doing fantastic here for her run so far. Another bicycle. Let's see.
Looks like she was trying to get a stoppie.
There we go. That's what she wanted to get. A moonwalk. What is she doing?
Looks like she's trying to pin it up for a reverse flip.
And it seems so.
Reverse flip.
Oh, and that's a way to end a run.
Oh my god, that was
That's
crazy.
gonna end El Toro Loco's run for you. With about 40 seconds on the clock. Next up, we have the truck that messes with your mind. Backwards Bob here in Anaheim for the 5th truck of the night. Let's see what he can do. This truck definitely looks pretty weird in terms of how it drives. I mean, the fiberglass is twisted backwards. That's going to start the run. That's a jump I don't think any of the others have hit so far.
I would never have guessed that
A skywheeler
would be back without the name.
A barrel roll out on that jump, putting it into a wheelie.
Losing almost all of the fiberglass.
Managing to save it somehow. At this point, the truck doesn't really look that weird at this point. But if they got rid of the hood, then I think the truck's just driving normally.
Yeah.
Landing hard here, managing to save the truck once again.
Getting some nice air.
Getting some beautiful air there.
Landing
Whipping the truck around, going down the racing lane. Backwards Bob not really
trying to tear off that last bit of fiberglass.
Yeah, backwards Bob not putting out an outstanding run though, but then again, we still haven't seen the entire thing. That's that backflip's worked out better than any of the others so far.
That
So
backflip was really clean right there.
flipping the truck here, kind of getting a wheelie, not being able to keep it on all fours, but eventually pulling it back.
Getting some nice air.
Can he save it? Yes, he can!
And he saves it. Getting it into a bicycle.
Hitting one of the ramps. He's been messing up this truck suspension, and that's gonna be turtled at the 40-second mark. Once again, another flip. I don't think only like one truck has finished their run.
Son of a digger.
Next up for a 7th truck of the night, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger here. Want some of the master in terms of beautiful combos. I remember seeing him at one show manage to pull off a bicycle into a moonwalk. That was one of my most favorite moves from him. Let's see if he can do that again. And he's off.
Whipping around the track.
Lining up for a jump, and that's gonna start his clock. Landing hard, already rolling the truck over.
flipping the truck. Can he save it? And
Putting it into a stoppie into a bicycle.
Oh my god.
You see what I mean now? This man's a master in terms of combos like that.
Man is amazing.
Spinning up pirouettes and whatever not. Almost managed to power it out. Sidewalling.
Managed to save it.
Putting it into a slap wheelie after that save. He's done more saves than jumps at this point.
Getting it into a nice bicycle.
A stoppie into a moonwalk. Saw what El Toro Loco did and capitalized on it.
Getting a nice stoppie.
Getting some beautiful air.
Great air.
Flooring the truck! Massive air!
Oh my god! That is amazing! This man is amazing.
He's definitely shown that his father taught him some very good lessons in terms of monster trucking here in the sport of felt entertainment Monster Jam. So who knows? Well, we'll just have to see how he turns out in the later future. I mean, he already has a world championship or two. So I'm expecting him to appear in another World Finals event here in Las Vegas. Here, putting it on a bicycle. That I think actually might be the longest. We'll have to time that after the show. Wow.
This just shows he's one of the best at what he does.
Yeah, he is. And is like a young Bryce Kenny, I guess you could say, considering how good he is at saving the truck. Another bicycle.
That's the longest one we've had.
And he's gonna flip the truck over and it's still upright.
He's gonna be safe.
Getting a small jump there.
Trying to go for that stoppie again.
I don't think he was going for a stoppie there. It didn't look like he was trying to point the nose down. And that's gonna end his run here, doing a small little jump there for the fans. Very beautiful for some of their, and that's gonna be, I believe, the second truck that's managed to actually park it back home without having to get flipped over. And hitting one last jump for the fans here, massive air. And that's it for some of the bigger trucks. Next up, we got Higher Education, one of my favorites here. I just love how the truck gets operated. And you also have to love the looks. I mean, it's a school bus for crying out loud. Alright, well, we'll see what he has to offer. So far, I believe Sunday is probably going to be in the lead here, so who knows? Maybe he can win. Starting the clock.
Doing some nice air.
Whipping the truck back around, cross-threading there. Almost flipping the truck, he kinda does! Sidewalling! Puts it into a save! Getting some more nice air. Not getting the straightest jump over here. Going down the racing lane once again. That's the bad part about Anaheim. Definitely doesn't have many jumps to really opportunize, I guess you could say. I mean, they definitely have some big jumps, but really they all get used up by the end, and then all that's left are just a couple of small jumps that are gonna get you little points on the board. Who knows, maybe we'll see a change though next year as he flips the truck, losing the top, and the driver is practically exposed. Wow, that's a weird look for the truck. About 1 minute left on the clock. Going forward, getting a stoppie. Kind of getting a sky wheelie, flipping the truck, and that's gonna be over. He's gonna turtle it at 1 minute and 1 second left. That's just sad. Next up, we have Bryce Kenny and Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Another one of my favorite trucks. Who doesn't love that Mohawk flapping around the wind as it hits some jumps and does amazing saves? Let's hope that Mohawk stays on along with the rest of the body. You never want to see you never like to see his truck get destroyed, you know? So, who knows? He also might pull off a consecutive backflip like he did in the World Finals that one year. Anyway, let's get the Great Clip Mohawk Warriors run.
Whipping around the track.
Changing up approach.
Getting some massive air.
Oh, going sideways already, landing hard, losing the Mohawk. Wow, we must have jinxed him or something. He lost like every other body panel, like he lost the Mohawk, but all the other body panels are still on, besides a couple that are unstrapped mostly. He's flipping over again, but manages to save it again. Some more bigger, almost getting a sky wheelie. Putting it into a slap wheelie. Riding it out, walking the truck. Whipping back around, getting some more nice air. Just capitalize.
Getting some massive air.
Rolling the truck. And that's going to be a... Wait! Oh my god! Oh, I thought that was going to be turtled! I thought that was going to be turtled!
Going onto the main jump, getting some massive air.
So far, Mohawk Warrior is doing pretty good, but he's going to need to do something outstanding to take the lead. Going over. Nice bicycle.
Oh, that's quite long. That's quite a long bicycle right there.
I don't know if they consider it like a very long bicycle, considering it didn't really have motion until he started moving, which only lasted for about a second. So I don't think it's gonna be able to take Son of a Digger's place.
That's for sure.
Flipping the truck back around, I have zero clue what happened there. Pulling off the stoppie into a moonwalk, riding it, almost managing to get it farther than most other trucks like Tom Mentz have. Well, most other people, I should say.
Crashing into the backflip.
Still, though, not really doing anything outstanding that would give him the lead and possibly a win here. Flipping the truck around. Massive air.
Massive air.
And that's going to be the end of his run as he rolls the truck.
I don't think that's going to take first place.
I don't know that. That's for the fans. That's for the fans to decide at the end. He did very nice, but who knows? He could still win. I mean, he did do very beautiful, amazing saves. But so far, I'd say Son of a Digger probably will win this. So far, at least.
Yes.
For our 10th truck of the night, we have Jim Kohler and Avenger ready to give a very good run. Jim Kohler is one of my favorite drivers, so I can't wait to see what he can do. He's already on his path to being at the World Finals, so I'm expecting him to be there. Whipping the truck around, going for he seems to be switching it up on like other trucks. I mean, Bryce Kenny did the same, but the jump Jim Kohler just hit hadn't really been enough. Hadn't really been much, as Jim Kohler's time had been started once he hit that though. So far, doing pretty nice, but nothing really to give him outstanding accomplishments. Kind of a sky wheelie there. Oh, nice stoppie.
Stoppie into a moonwalk.
Walking the truck into a wheelie. So far, he's doing pretty nice. Landing hard. Whipping the truck back around, going over the main jump, getting some beautiful air.
Looks like he's about to go for the backflip. Going for the backflip, and that's gonna be a clean landing.
Getting a bicycle
Almost
there
as clean
after.
as the son of a digger.
Was it Son of a Digger? I don't know if it's Son of a Digger. We'll have to watch the replay afterwards. Might have been either Bryce Kenny or Son of a Digger got the clean landing.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's son of a digger, but I'm not that sure.
Wheeling the truck over into a stoppie, almost got a moonwalk.
It looks like he was trying to go for the moonwalk there.
Bicycle saving the truck! 30 seconds on the clock. Avenger might go without breaking any of his body panels for the first time in forever. Some more nice air here for Avenger. Not really defining himself still. Flipping the truck around. Flooring it over the jump. Massive air!
Getting some massive air!
7 seconds on the clock as he's just gonna floor it down, trying to get as much points. That's massive air! And crashes as the time ends. Wow!
Great run!
That's Avenger for you, and Jim Kohler doing his best to get as many points. That air might have won them that.
Now I see why he's one of your favorites.
Next up, we have Earthshaker for our 11th truck of the night. Let's see what he can do. I think Avenger topped the leaderboard, passing Son of a Digger. So let's see what Earthshaker can do, and maybe he can win it. Going for the racing lane, that's going to start his clock. Rolling over already, removing the entire bucket. Wow, Earthshaker, more like Earth Nakeder. Managing to pull a beautiful save. That's one of the cleanest I've seen. Flipping the truck back around, getting some more nice air. Digging the truck into the dirt.
Getting some nice air there.
A bicycle, kinda. Riding it out for a little bit.
Getting some more nice air.
Sky wheelie. Kind of going forward, not quite though.
Stoppy. Getting some massive air.
Rolling the truck here, managing to put it into a stoppie. He's parking it there for a small amount of time. Walking it backwards. It's gonna put it back forward.
Getting some nice air there.
Going sideways, can he save it? Yes, he can.
And he saves it. Getting a nice moonwalk.
Going for the main jump. Flooring it over, 30 seconds on the clock.
Some great air.
Pulling off a save into a slap wheel and not able to ride it out though. Getting a nice wheelie over that jump. Almost hitting the containers, not quite though. Trying to get as many at the end, going crashing down. And that's going to end his run.
That's going to end his run.
Very beautiful by Earthshaker, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to top what Avenger did. So let's get to our 12th truck of the night and see if, who will be doing next. This next truck is going to be the one I was hinting to earlier after Monster Mode. Next up, we have Monster Mutt Junkyard Dog coming out of retirement for a little bit for this season. This truck went into retirement. I'd say a couple. I think it was a couple years ago, but back out of retirement and hopefully has a beautiful run. Starting the clock.
Getting some great air.
Going for the backflip already! Landing hard on the front, tearing off fiberglass! And there goes the mutt of Monster Mutt. Only got that beautiful tail wagging around now as he hits the jumps. Getting some okay air there.
Yeah, okay air. He said, okay, air isn't good enough. I'm gonna get some good air.
Not good enough, though. It's not gonna top the other competitors.
No. Getting a nice bicycle.
Flipping the truck back around, getting some more decent air.
Good air.
Rolling the truck, and there goes the tail.
There goes the tail.
Like I said, I didn't I forgot if I said it or not, but I didn't expect that tail to stay on for very long. I mean, the ears and tongue got lost for the second hit of the night, so a nice bicycle riding it out. That's definitely probably one of the competitors for the longest bicycle of the night so far.
Some nice air.
Another good bicycle as he rides it out. Hitting the jump hard, and that's gonna do it for Monster Mutt Junkyard Dog.
End his run tonight.
Next up, we got Bakugan Dragonoid here. This is one of the more newer trucks. I don't really know much behind the story of Bakugan Dragonoid, but I do know I love dragons, so hopefully he has a good night, and hopefully don't see that tail, horn, face, or any of those wings tear off tonight. Starting to jump with a very good air. A bicycle. Another bicycle, wow.
I must really like bicycles.
Apparently, this night's been full of bicycles.
Another bicycle.
Another bicycle. Whipping the truck around.
Another bicycle.
At this point, I just think Bakugan Dragonoid's a bicycle king, and he pulls it out without damaging any fiberglass.
Oh my god. That was a great save, going for the back flip. And that's gonna be
getting a wheelie off it. Climbing up, getting a stoppie afterwards. Wow, Bakugan Dragonoid. I think he might.
Bakugan Dragonoid is gonna win. That's up to the viewers to decide.
I mean, there's a chance, but who knows?
Who knows who's gonna win? The only people is in the future.
Landing hard, flipping the truck around, losing the wings, putting it into a slap wheelie. Trying to ride it out, couldn't quite. What an amazing save, though. I gotta give him that. Now this truck just looks naked. Everything else perfectly fine. He lost both wings at the exact same time. Actually, hitting hard.
He must love his bicycles. Going for another backflip, landing it into a stoppie.
So far, doing pretty nice for Bakugan Dragonoid.
Especially with his bicycles.
What in the living name is that?
And
that's gonna end his run.
Most of his fiberglass.
Doing a small jump for the fan. That's Bakugan Dragonoid's run for you. Next up, we have Tom Ensign Max D, the black version. This is one I've never seen before, so I can't wait to see how this truck will end up. It's gonna be kind of hard seeing it because of how matted black it is. So, who knows? But let's see Tom Ensign do some workout gear and probably win another one. Or freestyle.
Starting off, getting some nice air.
Letting sparks fly.
Looking like he was trying to get a sky wheelie.
A bicycle. Putting it into a moonwalk. Planting it on top of the backflip ramp.
That was a great one right there.
That's probably the best moonwalk we've seen all night. Landing hard, the bicycle. Another bicycle.
That's gonna be another competitor for the longest bicycle. Going for the back flip.
Oh, landing hard on the back.
Really?
Puts it into overdrive into a save. Landing hard on the main jump there. Whipping the truck around, going over the racing lane. Can't keep the truck on all fours. And that's gonna end his run.
That's gonna end the run.
1 minute 13 seconds still left to go. Next up we have Bari Musauer, I believe that's how you pronounce it, but he's going to be in Zombie, another one of the fan favorites. Really just the look of this truck is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see it perform, seeing those arms wobble around. Alright, well, let's see Bari put on a show and possibly win it, as he's second to last in freestyle. And after this, I think we all know who's coming up next. It's Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. But first up, we have Zombie, so let's see what he can do. Circling the track so far. I'm guessing he's trying to find a jump here to hit.
Going for the backflip straight off.
Starting the run with a backflip. Not the best landing. I wouldn't say it's that good considering the bounce, but other than if the bounce wasn't there, then I'd say that probably was the best landing. Flipping the truck, and that's going to end the run. That's going to be the end of the run. Next up we have Adam Anderson and Gravedigger out here to hopefully perform the best. Bari Musauer ended his run early after hitting that small ramp with all his force after the backflip. What an interesting way to start off the run, don't you think, Sean?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's see Adam do something here, and yeah, hopefully he can do something good and not fumble the run like a couple of other trucks have.
Starting off with our main jump.
Laying hard on the left suspension, that's going to be bad. And look at that, he already flips the truck, but has enough momentum to be able to power out. Going for another going for a backflip.
Landing it almost into a stop beat.
Climbing up the wall. Managing to pull it out, just barely, still can't keep it on all fours. Not quite getting a wheelie. And just to pull up a save.
It's hard to keep the truck on all fours today.
Apparently it must be the dirt. And Gravedigger is going over, but he's still upright.
He's still up on all fours.
Some massive air.
Massive air.
Airing it out for the main jump! Oh my god!
Massive air!
More massive air! Adam Anderson doing very nice, showing the power of the Gravedigger engine! Riding it out for a bicycle! Pulling off another save. Adam and Ryan, the two Tennyson brothers. Or Tennyson. I meant Anderson. The two Anderson brothers performing here. So, yeah. So far, I'm not doing much that's going to be impressive, though. So, Gravedigger flipping around, though. Maybe that save might win him one. That's for the fans to vote, though. It's just Gravedigger can't keep it on 2 or 4 wheels. Well, he can keep it on 2 wheels, however. Going forward, can he pull it into a save? No, he can't. That's the end of Adam's run. With 10 seconds on the clock, that's disappointing for everybody to see. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had an amazing night here at Anaheim for our 16-truck lineup. So, anyways, vote in the comments to see who won tonight's show. This is Jaden Kilner and Sean Effner here reporting for Monster Jam. And, if you do see a couple of editing mistakes, I'm still kind of a rookie, so don't mind those. And, like and subscribe if you want. We're not asking you technically really to, though. We're just asking that people enjoy the videos. I mean, me and him both love doing this, so we hope you have a good time. Anyways, Jaden Kilner and Sean Effner reporting.